now that you've watched my film, do you mind answering a few questions?
No, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Did you find the film opening entertaining?
Yeah, I thought it was really good because it's quite not dramatic, but it had an obvious storyline, so it enticed you to watch. You wanted to watch more of the film. I thought it was good opening it.
Okay. So you're saying that you could understand the basic storyline of the opening?
Yeah, it was clear from what you just showed.
So, in your opinion, what do you believe was happening?
Well, I think the guy was interested in her, but then at the same time the girl liked him from when she was standing at the fence. It looked as if she liked him, but then he hadn't really realised that she liked him as well. It was sort of a bit of a...
Do you think that's a clear sort of, it's clear evidence that he doesn't really know the true feelings about love?
It showed that he didn't really understand sort of how to notice if someone likes him, or he was completely oblivious to that fact.
Yeah. Okay. You know, did you feel the film connoted to the audience what the characters' emotions was? As in, could you tell whether they were feeling happy, sad, or angry?
Yeah, you could tell from their facial expressions. You could see sort of what they were feeling and what they did show their feelings.
Do you have an example?
Again, when she was stood at the gate and he walked past and she sort of smiled at him and he smiled back, but then he just carried on walking, not really noticing that she sort of liked him as well. And she sort of stood there, and you could tell by her face that she wanted him to notice.
Yeah.
But he just didn't. So you could tell by that.
Yeah. So you're saying, did you feel sorry for the boy after?
Yeah, I felt sorry for both of them because there was sort of a bit of a misunderstanding, and you wanted him to realise, but he just didn't.
Yeah. Proper boy.
Yeah.
Do you think that the opening sort of conveyed a chick flick kind of opening, as in, you know, could you tell it was a chick flick?
Yeah, you could definitely tell from the ages, and because it had a boy and a girl and it was a young romance, and from the age of the character, sort of teenager age, you could tell it was chick flick from that, yeah.
Okay. I think you've said this before, but, you know, does the opening make you want to carry on watching the film?
Definitely,
You know,
yeah.
Does it keep you...
Yeah, when he walks past and then she sort of comes out of the gate and then goes to go the same way, you sort of want to know like where they're going and if he's going to end up realising that she does actually like him.
Do you think the title "The Girl Next Door" is suitable for this kind of film?
I think so. Yeah, definitely.
You think, does that, in your opinion, can you tell that it's obviously to do with a girl, but a boy will come in somewhere? Do you think?
Yeah.
So if this film was coming to your nearest cinema, would you want to go and see it? As in, is it something you'd say to your friends, oh, you know, we'll go and have a look at that?
Yeah, because it's our sort of age range. You want to see something like that with people in it that's your own age, and girl and boy falling in love. It's sort of the big thing that everyone wants to see at our age. So yeah.
You know, would you say, are there any major improvements you think could be made to the opening to make it better, such as perhaps changing how the titles came, or the characters, or, you know, perhaps even the whole storyline?
Not major improvements, just on the first bit, instead of using a blank wall as the background when the boy's talking, maybe use a different background, sort of where they both ended up outside.
Okay.
Maybe use someone like that so they're both outside at the beginning as well. So I know she was getting ready in the house, but...
Basically try to keep the audience, like, entertained by having...
and you couldn't really tell where he was.
Yeah.
But you knew she was getting ready and then they went outside, but he just sort of came from nowhere.
Yeah.
Just no white wall behind him.
Yeah, well, that's been really helpful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.